You guys, it's Quality Gardener here, and I'm back with you guys with another video. Sorry for missing an upload yesterday, but yesterday it was really cold outside, and the video that I plan on doing today I couldn't do yesterday because I did not want to hurt this plant. Now you might be wondering, what plant is this? But well, if you've been following me on Facebook, I have posted a few pictures of it, and this is my avocado plant. So far it's about 4 months old, I believe. I started growing it when I started my second semester of college this year. So it's about 4 months old. Now it was higher than this. It was about, up to here, like with this height, but I pruned it some because I did research on it, and I heard that pruning the avocado helps it, and when you starts growing again, it helps produce more foliage or more leaves, and it helps it give that bushier appearance. Now you might be wondering why I put this little bit of straw over here. I put this right here to keep the soil warm, and also as it slowly starts decaying, and make good fertilizer for the plant itself. Now this, you can see, this is the pit that the avocado came from. Now avocado, let me tell you my experience of growing avocado tree. This has probably been one of the hardest plants for me to grow, because I had, like I said in another video, I had 2 avocado trees. One died on me, and then one thankfully continued to live. This is that one that lived, but the other one, it had some type of root fungus or root rot or something like that, and it ended up dying on me, and I had to throw it out. Let me notice that when I grew that other one, I tested something with that hydrogen peroxide experiment that I was telling you about in one of my previous videos. How I was telling you that the hydrogen peroxide isn't the best course or method to help germinate your seeds, and this is why I say that, because the seed that died on me, I put in a solution, a very small solution of hydrogen peroxide in water, and let that soak for about a full day, or about, well, not a full day, probably about 16 to 18 hours, I believe. And I let that sit there and soak in that. Now, not only did it die on me, but when it was actually growing, it took more time to germinate. So it took longer to germinate than it took for this seed to germinate. Now the seed was a day ahead, or a day behind this one. So this one did start a day behind, but that really shouldn't have made no difference about it. It should have been, it should have grew almost as equally around the same time. But every seed's different. I know that not necessarily means that one seed's going to grow quick or about the same as the other, but I mean, they can grow at different times. Like some people have said their avocado seed has germinated in less than a week. Some people say it could take up to 3 to 6 weeks, and it just depends. Which mine happened to take around 6 to 7 weeks before it actually started doing anything. But once it started doing something, it shot up, and this is what I have so far. Now before I cut it, it had bigger leaves and stuff like that. But see, I don't want it just to start growing vertically up. I want it to bush out some and give it that bushier appearance, because I don't plan on necessarily having this plant as a plant for producing avocados, because I would need another avocado tree to help graft it, and that way it can produce true fruit. And yes, I said true fruit because that does have a meaning to it. It's just like with apples. When you have an apple tree, you have to graft with apple tree, because if you don't, the apple itself, when you harvest it and eat it, it will not taste like the original fruit that, you know, was it was grown off, or the same, like the same, it wouldn't taste like the same fruit that those farmers or those producers got from. So you have to graft a lot of fruit trees. For, you know, you have to graft mango trees, you have to grow pears, you have to graft, you know, peach trees. You have to do you have to graft a lot of mangoes, star fruit, all sorts of trees. You normally, a lot of people like to graft. I mean, it ain't that hard to graft, don't get me wrong, but to be honest, I'm the type of person that if I don't have to graft it, I don't really want to. That's why I like the dragon fruit tree so much, because it's a cactus and you don't have to graft that. It just grows and you know, it grows its own fruit. You don't have to graft nothing to it. But this I plan on just making it a little indoor house plant. I'm gonna keep pruning it, keep it small. I'll probably keep it about 6 feet at the highest, maybe 5 to 6 feet at the highest. So if it gets there, I mean, I'm gonna make more videos about it, give y'all updates, let y'all know how it's doing, see if it still going on or pushing through. But so far it's been good. I keep it well watered. You know, I have noticed you don't want to water it too much, because if you water it too much, it will take it will make the leaves start, you know, folding downwards and curling. So it'll start looking like that and curl down, like go directly down, bend down, and you don't want that. That's a sign that you're over watering. These plants do like soil that's watered, but not too much water. And they're really sensitive to that. They're really sensitive to that. I've noticed that real quick. But I started it off in a glass jar of water to help with the toothpicks and stuff. As you can see, I don't know if you can see it, but these little holes right there, those are the holes I used to toothpicks in. I put four little toothpicks in there, and it helped it stay up. And I don't know if you can see that or not, but you can see that's what it looks like in the middle of the pit or not. But yeah, this pine straw keeps it kind of warm, keeps the soil warm. Finally, I got to show y'all what a little update video on it, or a video on it. It might be an update video for those who been following me on Facebook, but I just wanted to show y'all, kind of tell y'all a little bit about this plant, how my experience of growing this plant is, and I just wanted to make a short and sweet video about it. And if you ever get avocados, don't ever throw away the pit. Just try to grow one yourself, because it's a very fun experience, even though it takes a while. I believe the experience, or the wait that you have to do is worth it, because there's you know, like I said on this channel, it's all about growing and learning how to grow food and become quality gardeners, because, you know, it's time to change. It's time to, you know, get back into that field of growing your own food. That way we can become, you know, have a healthier lifestyle. But that's all I have for you guys today, you guys. Thank you for watching my video. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. I would really appreciate that. And I'll make sure to keep posting new videos. Just give me ideas of what y'all might want to see, and I'll see if I can go ahead and do that for you guys. Thank y'all, and have a nice day. Bye.